What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and today I am back with the Kaiser, and probably over the span of a few days I'll eventually reach level 200. I've actually forgot how it felt to train on a, lower slash weak character. So I've just been getting used to the luxury of Star Force maps, killing them efficiently, doing it a lot. But I did train at the Omega Sector Star Force maps here, and the ratings are far worse than it was at Kerning Tower. And the reason being is because I have low range and I have low Star Force. And I do not plan on taking this gear any further because I just don't want to, spend the funds on my Kaiser anymore. I'm going to take that over to the Mercedes, in which, that's going to be, I'm going to level that up next. I want to get the Mercedes done fast, so I am gonna fund it a little bit more than I did with the Kaiser. Fund it as much as my other characters were, and yeah. And what's worse is that there was a really nice event, and now that event is over, I'm gonna be getting terrible EXP, and this is all the coupons that'll last me till then. Well, Union coupons as well. Today is Monday. Okay, so they got reset. If I can transfer some coins over, 137 Union coins on here. And then we take a look at the Union board. I might have more of my Dark Knight, we'll see. But 199 coins, I really haven't been using it for a while. And yeah, there's my total level right there. Pretty nice. And Union damage, so I'm getting a little bit more coins. So that'll put me at 300 something coins. I'll have enough for 5 of those 2x coupons. And I'll use that for my grind to 180. Because 170 to 180 for me on this character will be introduced to the hell levels. I haven't been through the hell levels in a long time. Hell levels only apply to those who are weak nowadays, so it's time to get through the hell levels. And what we are going to do with these hell levels are, we're going to test out 3 different maps. We're going to test out these 3 maps right here, 204, 203, and 202, and whichever has the best rates are the ones I'm going to be training at. So the fuck was I gonna say? God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna train at these maps for a minute, and I'm gonna tell you guys the results on all 3 of those maps. So I just finished training at all the maps, and I calculated the burning that they gave and whatnot. This map is the map that gave me the second most EXP, but unfortunately, without the burning, it'd be the worst map. The burning here is 50%. The best map for me is the map in here. This is room 203. The second best map was the map in here, which I might consider training here just because the burning here, well, that wasn't that much when I came here. It was around 90% or so, that's why it gave me the most EXP. So I'm basically going to train here if it has more burning than the last map. If I can find a high burning in 203, then I'm just going to train there, pop some EXP buffs, and then we're definitely going to be getting to work. I'm going to be buying those Union buffs because I sure as hell do need to get out of this level 170 area, this level 170s fast as all hell, so I can just go to Twilight Period. And I think after I get to Twilight Period on 180, I'm pretty much set. I'll just chill there till 200. I don't think I'll be strong enough for Scrapyard, and we'll just see how that goes. Level 180, on my way to Future Perion, and I finally figured it out. I mastered how to play this class once again. It's been a while, but I know exactly what to do, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I do while I train. So when I train, from help from a lot of people in the comments as well, commenting on how I should play the Kaiser and whatnot. When I train, I use two skills that are very important. Well, of course I use the hyper every single minute, because it clears almost the entire fucking map. But I use this dragon skill right here. This is Infernal Breath. While it's off cooldown, which I really need to get it to 20, because it seems like the cooldown decreases. I mean 30 or 20. I don't even know what the max level is. I'll get some books for that eventually, and then I can't believe I don't even have books for it. And then Advanced Will of Sword, level 20. I use this every 10 seconds to fill up my transformation. And when I use these skills, I use this hyper skill, because apparently what this hyper skill also does is it removes the cooldowns on all your skills, except for hypers and probably fit job skills as well, unfortunately. But that allows me to use these instantly after I use them, which will make this go up even more. And then when I transform, I just go blasted Giga Slasher all over the map. It may only hit 3 monsters, but the teleported, and I'm pretty much just destroying everything, one-shotting everything in my path. It's crazy. But I can't really say I'll be one-shotting in the map that I'm going to right now, which are these stumps. These stumps they've got probably around 10 million health. I don't really know the exact amount, but let me buff up with whatever buffs I have, and we can just hit them right now and see that almost killed it. So these guys are not pushovers. They're really not. Give me around 50,000, so seems like one hit takes out a little bit more than half of the health of Giga Slasher. So I'm gonna need to level that up a bit more. It is level 12 as well, level 12 because of the Empress set, and I'm gonna have to a Runa skill. I can spam the hyper. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be able to actually use that right now. How much does that one-shot them? What? Okay, I'm gonna need to buff up a little bit more. This is a Runa skill, so I can use AB buff and the hyper and whatnot, and I can just go to work, and it'll be, good from there. I should probably max out my skills as well. I was actually trying to hold that back and not do it at all, but it seems like I'm gonna have to do it if I want to train here efficiently, right? But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stay here till about 185 to 190ish, and then I'm gonna go over to FES2 and potentially stay there until level 200. Here I am, level 191, and I'm so sick and tired of this class already. I mean, FES4 is a really good place for Kaisers to train at, but good lord, I am just so out of it, man. I did some grinding last night, hoping I could reach 200 then, but it was getting pretty late, so I just said, you know what, 191, I'm gone. Now, it's pretty much the morning. I got all day to be able to finish this, and that's what I'm going to do. Gonna take advantage of the day and be able to complete the Kaiser, because I swear to God. Let's go ahead and take a look at hypers and whatnot, see what we can get with the one extra point that we got. I'd probably get the breath damage for Inferno, since I'm not really I think that's for the fire to stay on the ground a little bit longer. I'm not too sure about that. But I'm just gonna go after breath damage, and we'll just see how that goes. I have all these other hypers ready. I know how to grind as a Kaiser, and I'm gonna go ahead get this done as fast as possible. Kaiser, man. Let me tell you about Kaiser, man. That was the worst. This is the worst class I have leveled, and I primarily think it was because of how low funded I was. And funny thing is, I actually spent almost as much for my money as I would on other funded players, because I kept failing a lot of Star Force and my Empress gear and all that stuff and whatnot. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna go back to my old funding route, and I'm never gonna go down here again. It wasn't too bad. I mean, if it was too bad, I'd probably be stuck for a while, but I did take a lot of breaks during the level 170 to 200, level range, which is why this video is coming out so late compared to the last upload, episode 13. But let me just say some things about Kaiser. Mobbing. Kaiser's mobbing is pretty underrated. A lot of people say it sucks. I say in base form, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Hell, 4.5 out of 10 even. It's pretty bad. But you're pretty much only doing that just to charge up the transformation. But once you get into transformation, probably some of the best mobbing I've ever done. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. The reason why I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because Giga Slasher only hits 3 mobs. But once you get in that transformation, that's where the EXP starts coming in. That's where you start flying around the map, killing everything, and it's just ridiculous. I love, getting, in that transform state. That's why when I'm in normal state, I don't even focus on trying to mob efficiently. I just keep using Willis Sword, Infernal Breath, and the level 150 Hyper to reset those skills to be able to transform as soon as possible. So mobbing, I mainly rely on transformation for the most part. When I'm not in transformation, I, try to charge that up and whatnot. And yeah, in bossing is phenomenal. This class's bossing is crazy ridiculous with the low funds I was doing. I was killing, I did stage 10 dojo nearly as fast as some of the more funded classes I have. Just because Kaiser's bossing is ridiculous. We got Wing Beat, we got Giga Slasher, and I don't even think I did the most of it yet, especially since I don't even have a Rude sword. Yo, I tell you, this class can boss. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a little glimpse at what my union board looks like now, because I did get another the Kaiser got his piece upgraded to a little square, so that's good, although I don't really need that right now. So I'm just going to let it, you know, give me whatever the hell this is right here. This is status resistance +1, so I just got an extra status resist for hitting level 200, as well as 40 strength from the Kaiser. So that is probably somewhere on the list down here. There it is, right there. So the union damage is 8.4 mil. Will be a little higher once I equal my ult pinned back, because I do have the spirit pinned back, spirit pinned on. And my union level over here, 4,970. Not bad. We are 30 levels away from 5k, but there is a union event where, you know, it's half off coins to rank up, so I'm gonna wait for that in order to rank up. But we also have Mercedes, level 174 Mercedes. We're going to be leveling the Mercedes next. And you know, that's just how that is. I'm gonna get the Mercedes done in just one episode. It's 174. It'll be done fast. I'll make sure to fund it a little bit before and whatnot. But yeah, after going through all that mess with the Kaiser, I figured I'm gonna host a 10k NX giveaway for those who are watching right now. This is not going to be in the description. For those of you guys who have watched or, you know, come this far in the video, you deserve 10k NX. And how I'm going to be doing it is, I want you to comment down what you want to see after the Mercedes and what you think is the worst mobbing class and why. Just so I can, you know, look out, and if I already have it done, then thank God. But you know, just those two things. You know, next class, worst mobbing class, explaining why. Not too long of an explanation. It could just be like, oh, because it's, you know, mobbing range is, you know, short as hell, you know, stuff like that. You know, I know how most classes in the game work, but do not include Hayato, Jet, Kana, or Beast Tamer, just because those are not in KMS. So that's not a class that I'll be playing. Those aren't classes that I'll be playing, I mean. But yeah, that is it. The winners will be announced in the next episode of Road to Grandmaster Union. That might be within a week or so, because I have some other projects I want to get out on the channel for you guys. And that is it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, that is if you want to. And I hope you guys have a great... Why do I forget that? Anyway, good luck on the 10k giveaway, and I'll be bringing back some more great content to you guys later.